Now, we have to understand the importance of providing protected. As I told you already, this is the superclass. Suppose superclass is having private member, then B is the subclass. Private members are not accessible by the subclass, that I already explained to you. In this context, everywhere people tell that is not imported, that is not inherited. Private members of the superclass are not inherited to the subclass is a general comment. That is not true. Once again, remember, private members of the superclass become the members of subclass, but subclass members cannot access the private members of the superclass. If you cannot access, what is the use? Suppose some locker is there is lot of wealth, but you cannot open that. If you cannot open that, what is the use? You cannot get any benefit out of that. In the same manner, here private members, even though private members are inherited to subclass, subclass cannot access it. That is why one provision is made. What is that? Instead of private, if you make it as protected, then what can you call that? These can be accessed by all subclasses. Now, B subclass, it is inherited, and B subclass members can access it, and this is C subclass. C subclass members also can access it. So, n number of subclasses may be there. If you earmark protected in a superclass or subclass or any class protected, other subclass members can access it as public. So, how can you understand public protected? Protected members of a class are public members of the corresponding subclasses. Just once again, protected members of the superclass are treated as public members for its subclasses. So, here B subclass we have defined some other protected, then that member or members are accessible by next subclasses. So, always you remember that. Sometimes if you put a label for that, it will be easy to remember. Protected means public for its subclass members, that you understand. So, if you make it private, subclass members cannot access it, that point you know. Okay. After that, through one program, I would like to tell you, if you make it private, what is the problem? Instead of that protected, in context of inheritance only this is applicable. Protected access specifier is used in the context of inheritance, nowhere else. So, that is why in context of inheritance, what is the limitation of private, or if private is replaced with the protected, what is the benefit? You can understand. That means, you in real life you want to give some special status to your friends and relatives. Outside public are different, your family members are different. You cannot treat your friends and relatives at par with your family members. At the same time, you cannot treat them as general public. Understand that point, always you remember, and then understand this. Once again I am telling you, small codes and all that I can write, you have 10-15 lines code and all that I can comfortably write and explain, but 50-60 lines of code I cannot write, because space does not accommodate, not possible for me. That is why if you want to derive ultimate benefit out of my lectures and all that, you go to our LMS, you go to ekalaviauniversity.com and go to our LMS and download this material, take a printout. If you have a copy on hand and all that, with the reference to this copy, all my explanation you can grasp. I am explaining every bit of thing sequentially. That is why if you have this almost 60 lines of code, it is not possible for me to write, but being a learner, you must learn each and every bit of code. That is why you must have the material, and then only you can derive the benefit. But otherwise, half knowledge is more dangerous. You may feel that you understood everything. Whenever you want to write program and all doubts will come. Simple effort, simple contribution you make. Take a printout of this and keep it in hand while I am explaining. Then with the reference to your hard copy, you grasp everything. Thereafter, you write the code and implement it once for all. You can own the things. That point you understand. Many times already I told you, and many times I will utter the same thing in your interest. Okay. Now you see here one class amount. This is a super class I have defined. In this, number of items and rate I have defined. This is the constructor. I am not writing code here. So that is why here this is the constructor, what is required and all that you refer your hard copy. Thereafter, calculate amount. This also I am not writing, one instance method. This is the constructor, this is the instance method of the amount class. Thereafter, actually in this already in previous chapters I explained, helper methods. Helper methods, they perform some housekeeping job, they provide some service to your class. Those helper methods, normal practices, those are made private. What is helper method? With the reference to this example, I have to explain. You can use this example. Helper methods means, suppose here amount is calculated. Thereafter, in many shops and all that, they round off the amount. If you go to some supermarket, they round off the amount, because pi and all that is a big problem. If it is the change part, paise part below 50 paise, and they make it, they ignore that. 50 paise or above, they make it as 1 rupee and add to the rupees. That is rounding off. That type of methods here and there in some context used. That those type of methods are called helper methods or housekeeping methods. Those are normal practices private. We make them private because for the internal use of this class we create that. That is why to round off the amount, this round off amount method is created, and here round off amount code, very crucial code. You must study and observe. Here if I explain that code and all that, we are distracting from the main task. That is why I did not write the code, return round off amount. I made it as initially I made it as private. Okay. Thereafter, cash bill extends amount. This is the amount. Cash bill class I am creating. Now already you just think of EJ relation is there or no. EJ relation is not direct always. Already I told you, cow is a type of animal, car is a type of vehicle. Like that, you cannot find prima facie relation. Somewhere you have to find cylinder is a type of circle. Just if you think analytically, you can know that. Vapor is a type of water. Okay. So like that, you have to deeply understand. Here, cash bill extends amount. Actually, if you take any cash bill, the amount plays a vital role. So a cash bill extends amount is a type of relation is there. That is why we are doing. Now here a string item we are writing. Thereafter cash bill constructor we are writing. Thereafter print bill. Ultimately you have to print bill that you are writing that code. Okay. So, this subclass we have defined, cash bill subclass we have defined. Thereafter, thereafter we are writing cash bill demo. Now, in this cash bill demo, this is a main. In that B1, bill 1, we are writing one object, and we are passing pens 4, 5.0. That means pens 4 numbers, and each pen cost 5 rupees. Okay. Then, as a result of that, you get an error. Why you get an error? Here you analytically understand. Now, here one private member is there, private member of the superclass. Member means you have to understand one of the methods, the helper method. Now, a subclass cannot access the members of the private members of the superclass. That limitation is there. That is why error has come. How can you overcome that? You can overcome by putting replacing private with the protected. By that, the subclass object, subclass members can access the protected members of the superclass. That is why there will be no limitation, there are no access limits. Then that is why it can utilize the service of this, ultimately you get the result. So, always you remember that in context of inheritance in superclass, if you want to use, where you want to use private, instead of using it as private, if you make it as public, the subclass, the subclasses can access the private protected members of the superclass. So, this is the best example, always you keep in mind, and what are the helper methods and all that. By seeing this program, you can understand that. One thing, theoretically you may know many things, but whenever they ask you something, first time some mental blocks are created, you cannot explain it properly. So, always because these are rare cases, you cannot find it very frequently in your programming. That is why whenever somebody asks you what is helper method, means you give this example. This is a perfect example. Now, calculation of amount, thereafter rounding of the amount. Rounding of the amount is a helper method. So, in this context, instead of making, if you make it a private, in inheritance context does not work. That is why you make it protected, then subclass elements can access it and take its services freely, and then ultimately you can derive the correct result.